Let's see where this takes us.
Do you think it works?
I'm not sure. Let's find out.
Hey, someone's coming. And Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
We ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
I don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
Wow. That makes no sense. Oh wait, that's the path that we took, right?
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
I love her entire appearance is awesome. And everything about her is amazing. 10 out of 10 for character creation. I just want to learn more about her backstory more than anyone else's here.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right
through the
is
red
red.
door.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
No, I don't think that at all.
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
You open the door, you can hunt through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them as many as you like. But you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign or all. Once you activate a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it will warrant let you go back into the solve the puzzle.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
Ah, so when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
All right, fine. I'm going.
is the lounge.
Her outfit is so confusing to me.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth. Getting back here was easy enough.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Oh, the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. It's some of your favorite scotch.
Oh. Tempting. I don't really think now's the time.
Oh, hold on. Grandpa?
Let's go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want. And you can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float? But, are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. I found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
I don't know what's going on there. It seems like they seem to know each other, just like Clover and Alice. But other than that, I don't see the point of me knowing any of that this far.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Ah, for yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, VO. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I picked 0 for my avatar now. I was contemplating whether I should switch back to 5, but I'm so glad I picked 0.
Otherwise...
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget it.
That's a good boy.
Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
That's the AV room.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game.
Oh god, so intimidating.
Just like it says on the door.
You remind me of Bones. Why do you remind me of
Play
Bones?
the Ambidex game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
And what's the Nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The Nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini-game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it?
Is it?
Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think you know?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AV room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
I'm trying to figure out which one's Zero's actual voice.
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Who? What?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
What the hell were you yelling at? What's going on here?
Is she? Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Murdered?
I like how it was supposed that she was murdered a while ago, but they were all in an elevator not that long ago.
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
10 out of 10, I believe the Fi's not actually a girl now. But then again, it wouldn't make sense if she wasn't, so... That was his wife. I bet that was his wife. That had to have been his wife. I wouldn't believe any other thing.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died. Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a
Well,
doctor?
I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
An MRI?
Ah, yes, I remember.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
Dio's never gonna get one up on K, I swear. I swear. This is gonna be the running gag.
Yes, I think I should be able to manage that.
Sanguination. One shot, one shot. 150 millimeter, 30 millimeter, 3 millimeter. Sometimes it's described about there's a 9% chance the wound was caused by a sharp single-wielded instrument. Why are you so dumb, Sigma?
A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
No, it's because it was your elevator that
I
she was
told
in.
you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was, but Zero said he locked all the hatches.
No, I could have gotten...
You fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because...
Still can't get a one up on him.
Because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly, but now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game. Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
"10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So no one's gonna get
All
BP.
players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure. If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Sr.'s plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
But weren't we all in? Wasn't that the whole point? Candy only didn't say a single word. Knew exactly who she was. Didn't bother to say a thing.
Up here.
How the hell did she get up there?
Seriously? That's the best you can do? I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
What? Yes. My pants are right there. My shirt's in the closet. And my other shirt's in the drawer. I don't know.
Yeah, well, there was something I wanted to check out. This thing, remember it? Try opening it. Then that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in. Yeah. I know. I just wanted to be sure.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go. I imagine Algernon's waiting for us. Look, there's something on the screen.
Hopefully she'll leave me alone now.
Astute observation.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting. Ugh! Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions? The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but BO is especially loud. For real, BO, I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You'll just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opinion. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
Oh, that's kind of fucked.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and went through the magenta door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney. And it goes the other way too.
Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be
Kay and Clover.
And Bio and Quark's enemy will be Tenmioldi. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
I swear to God, they're pulling Junko and straight out their ass with this.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you?
All you guys have to do
is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your VP will go up or down, depending on what you pick.
I bet it's betrayal point.
It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 VP, and so will they.
And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
We call that the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and we call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
Somebody did that to me. I'd spin them and stew them with some taters.
You're damn right.
The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2.
We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely zero changing BP.
Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome.
As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most.
You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here, too. The 2 of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray.
That doesn't mean you split your points, though.
You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then, I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Well, actually, there's a little bit more. But...
oh my God, that light sends shivers down my spine.
It'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time! No, I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me?
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later. Have a nice trouble.
We don't have time to talk about choose betray.
The fuck? What the hell? What is wrong with you?
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. It's a loss of 2 points. You
No,
tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2? Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
30 seconds.
Just press the damn button!
On that old lady's body. Oh my god, she must be from the future.
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
Yeah, she could have easily stopped this by just telling him from the beginning.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
Ally. Suck it, loser. Suck it! No, sorry.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
She's gonna kick my ass.
What was that, Sigma? Don't play dumb. You chose ally. Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die. No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it?
Wow. She somehow managed to break the fourth wall.
Well, am I wrong?
Sigma's sarcasm is just a little bit less on point than Junpei's. Which is like hell whack.
Yo, what's up?
Oh my god, that's another one.
Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Uh-oh. It's the sound from the first game. Wait. Why would Dio and Clark betraying Tenoyoji? That makes sense, I think. Kinda sucks, though. Okay, but why would you betray them? What the fuck? Why am I the only one who has any logic, common sense?
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I feel like I trust Luna enough to know that she would never betray me. Yeah!
Oh no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done.
Exactly, right?
I believed in you and Phi.
You would only be described as a smart girl.
Quark, what happened?
No! It wasn't me! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick Ally! He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio?
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. You wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray him. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go.
What the fuck?
What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him.
I believe that. I believe that.
Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's do it.
You're lying!
Why would she say that much to make it sound like you're lying?
I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Although, it also makes sense that Dio's lying because Dio's an asshole.
Sure, kid. Keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much.
Well, you know what? Points to Dio for making a compelling argument.
You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game. Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
What?
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
Of course it's the Moon Round, because I'm paired with Luna!
Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look for guards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
You see, that's what I don't get. What happens if the rest of them don't get out the door?
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open.
So there's an infinite ending. Okay.
If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897. Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that. I don't know. Can you?
Bro.
Yeah? So? Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy.
Okay, here it is.
All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true. Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
Oh. So if someone dies, you just take the bracelet off of them and okay, I see where they're going with this.
It's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
No!
Yes!
They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
You die.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Theo. I think you already know.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
of course there's 3 ways left.
Oh, well. I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep.
That
So there you
explains
go.
a lot of how she
The
knows what's
second
going
way.
on.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off.
Not true. Very untrue.
If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops! I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 mildi or less. One or the other. Or... it might be both of them.
What?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
You're not getting points, you're just losing them.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is. Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew, right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, so now she keeps her mouth shut. Yeah. Yes. There are no rules on how you feel or couldn't have another door. Possible right to escape. Secondary chronic doors could be opened by any narrow bracelets, so as long as you have the right bracelets. So the bracelets would only unlock under conditions. The building of your heart stops. If your VP hits 0, the needles in your bracelet will accidentally killing you. Wait. That makes me wonder. What if, like, oh god, no, that doesn't make sense. No. What if because the first game takes place in the building in Nevada rather than on the ship like we initially believed? But this game takes place on a ship where it's supposed to be a building somewhere.
Uh-oh! One last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
I'm keeping you
Mine
warm.
too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right.
Oh, shit.
Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow. And it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
Dio's about to sabotage everyone here.
When did they change?
Back when the AP gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything. Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here. Right? I'll never see you guys again.
The fuck? Yeah, no.
Did you really think I was gonna cry? Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
Fucking shit.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
That's kind of fucked. They even played sad music for this too. That is, they went too far into his
Little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
What happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something, if there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
Fair enough. How the hell did we wind up like this? I gotta screenshot that. What? Is it flashback time already? California desert. My computer heads up like the side to eat shit. Ah, sorry. Oh, underneath the seat. She's so adorable, though. See, I like Sigma's storytelling, but I kind of really don't care much for him as a character. Whereas I love Junpei as an actual sassy little shit. But, like, I don't know, his story just feels too involved, you know? It just feels like it should be a little less about him and more about everyone else. Let's go to the pre-quarters. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the infirmary. Oh, I don't see Tenmyoji. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here. Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change. Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No, not even a little, unfortunately. Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Or more like tattooed across his very broad, muscular, robotic shoulders.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance. No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
No further warning, the images are already trying to back to us. Sometimes I'll find something in the pictures.
Hull?
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there, then. Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does, but that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you?
Of course not. You know how many bills I'd have to pay if I had to wear these all the time?
That's what wearing the suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do? Where do you plan to go? Very well. I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Oh, Sigma. What are you doing here? Huh, I wonder. Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head? Why do you want to know?
Uh-oh. He's thinking about it.
Sigma, where'd you come from? No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Zero. No, I meant I found 0 things.
I can't believe they made that joke.
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious. Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary game. Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people can watch. Yes, they're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
I swear to God, she comes from a poor background.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No, Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Right.
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero. What? Come on, Alice and I know each other.
Well, how do you know each other?
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
The sex industry, apparently?
An organization? That's kind of vague. What kind of organization?
That's...
Why does everyone have to be so secretive? Just put their shit out in the open so that this crap can't happen.
I can't tell you.
I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
You're the one who brought it up, though.
Why can't you tell us?
Because it's confidential.
She's part of the CIA, aren't you?
I promised I wouldn't tell.
Yeah! What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you. Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you. Sorry. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you. So, I guess I'll go now.
Go? Where are you going?
I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet.
Then I'll be going too.
Fine.
Save it. I don't trust you any more than she does. Sorry.
It's cold, bro.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
Dio, why do you sound just pure shady? I swear to God, you're dressed like a ringmaster and you're acting like an actress.
Anything else, then? Anything out of the ordinary? How about this? This New Year's Eve, then? Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed? Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right. I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them. Beats me.
I have no idea.
Oh, shit. Everything about this game is starting to get interesting. It's starting to feel like a real Danganronpa game.
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me, though. Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up. Well, see for yourself. Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
Just read the article.
It's fairly possible, but this looks too.
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure. But look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are. But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
Yeah, it's something called narcissism.
Touch it, don't you, boy? I can see it in your eyes.
No.
Go on.
I don't.
Try.
Absolutely not.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this Nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game? Yes, it is.
Probably not.
That's true. I hope they're all right. Neither have I.
Me either.
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Damn straight.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that. Yeah.
All right, then. We should hurry.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the hell are you doing? That's not good enough. You realize we could die here, right?
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left.
You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee, I wonder.
You son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
What did I do to deserve this asshole?
Oh, yes.
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Alternate Alice and I, Cyan with Sarah and Luna, yellow, and go through the door, green door. Shinoji and Clark, magenta with Sarah and Clover, and also in the blue door. Cyan Dio with Sarah with Kelly, magenta. and open the red door. LTV, Alice died. Pair with K, Magenta, and open the blue door. Tamioji and Quark. Magenta, pair out with Luna. Yellow. Open the red door, find Dio, yellow pair with Clover. Cyan, and open the green door. As you can see, Alice and I just pair up and go through the red door. Oh, and Clover, Tim, EOG, and Quirk would pair up with K, Magenta, and open the green door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with Luna, yellow, and open the blue door. So I'm already lost.
3 minutes remain until.
But I feel like if I go with
close.
Luna, then I could probably get something good. But I just want to see what happens if with this whole Phi thing.
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have one BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation.
So I think chose ally. So Miyoshi gets 2, Kay gets 2.
You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover.
The hell? Who gave you the permission to take orders like this? To make orders, girl.
I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep. I want to go with Alice, too.
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
One minute.
Fuck it.
It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this.
Oh shit, he's pulling a Nagito.
End all of it. End everything.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you have to choose.
Why does Sigma have to choose?
Please, just do. We don't have any time.
9, 8, 7.
I'm flinging flames. Okay, go through the green door as Luna. Makes sense. She's ally. We'd all get points. Boom. Bing, bang, bong. Wait, but Alice and I are paired up, which means that, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go.
No, I cannot allow you to do that. Choose a different door, please.
Fucking what? We're on a 10-second time limit, or an 8-second. Yeah, no, 5-second. And he's saying, "Oh, I can't allow you to do that. I don't want you to do that." Fine, whatever.
Right. I'm coming.
Two, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Oh, fine. Time to do it in 4 minutes.
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
That's unfortunate.
It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
It opened.
You're probably just overthinking it. That door opened. Bring it on.
That door opened. Bring it on.
Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
Her face. She looks like she'll probably leave you behind. Gollum Bay. Yeah, no, I can already tell I'm not gonna like this place.
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find, key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
Ching, 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 ching. Secret way out. Oh, God. I already knew it. Okay, so I definitely need... Did I not sign for that? The hell is that? What are they even talking about? The hell is this? Does this really seem like the time to be flirting? What the fuck is that? What's that? Bullseye. ID 11010. Why is everyone in this game so weird? So it's the sound that his car made when he tried to start it up. Well, first things first. No, wait, no. Hold on, no! What are you doing? What? That's it? Yeah. Alright, what if I use this? It's not working. Why isn't anything working? If it didn't have enough juice, that means that the battery has to go somewhere. See, I don't get this, the way this works exactly. What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So look, if I click on anywhere other than there, then it just brings me back down to whatchamacallit. I honestly don't even know what that is. I don't, it's such easy. This whole room is suspicious to me because I don't know what half of these things go to. I also feel like this is... It's not letting me click on anything, what the hell? Oh, on. Well, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I just not looking properly? Is that? Yeah, all this. Alright, I might have to. These items. Okay, you know what? I Okay, there's really, I've looked and looked, there's really not enough information here. Oh! You know what? Yeah! There we go. What is this? The fuck am I supposed to do with those? Ah, see, something important. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Oh, and a key. Oh my god, yes. Hold on. Well, I know the silver key goes to this. Not that. To this. That. Fuck? This game is screwing with me. No matter. No, where's that jump on again? Okay, so I have literally no idea what I'm doing. The door. The fuck am I gonna get a bag? So you're telling me that this doesn't go to that for what reason now, exactly? Oh my god. It just begs the question, am I really just stupid, or there's some kind of new age puzzle that I'm supposed to figure out. Yo, this game is insane because it's nothing like the first one. The first one gives you hints and shit as to where everything is. This, on the other hand, it's forcing you to just go in there blindly and figure this out. Where is there supposed to be a fucking... I refuse to drop down. Ah, my God. I feel like I fucked up somehow. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I'm honestly upset. I don't know what to do. Like, I swear to God, this game, it offers no hints whatsoever. I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck it. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and deal with this the entire time. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. This game is ruthless on hard. And apparently now I can't look up the answer because my phone's dying. Ah! 50 Shades of Fuck my life. But I don't want to drop down. Like, what the hell? I don't know. Yeah, while it's on the charger, I guess I'm forced to look it up. I can't not look it up now. It just pisses me off that there's literally nothing I can do here. Okay, we did the radio. Wait, what? What? Friggin'... That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Pretty sure... Yo! It wouldn't let me click on this before! What the hell? It didn't let me click on this! I can do the rest from here. I can do the rest from here. I love how it literally didn't let me click on this before. Oh, and would you look at this? Would you look at this? No, oh, wait, no, never mind. But all the pieces are coming to get out. I love. I personally love how it said that I couldn't know. I love how it lied to me. It wouldn't let me click on it no matter what I did. Because you saw me, I was all sporadic in this. I'm upset. Remove those shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon this so-called house. Alright. Oh, sure. What? Yo. No, it's not. I just did it. What are you talking about? Oh, I have to make 120. Okay. That's what expected. Or, well, that's what makes 120. 10, 30, 40, makes 40. That's 80. That's the one. Wait, on. 10 plus 30 equals 40. Plus 40 equals 80. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Hold on. I mean, that, like, that's 35, 65, 775. Anywhere on the left. There's anywhere on the left. Rotate on the right. 35 plus 45 equals 80. I definitely need that 35. What? Fuck. Let's just make it like 110 or something. There is no way to make this problem right. I mean, there is, I think. Maybe. 35 and 35 is 70. 40 and 10 makes... Okay, hold on. $35, 70. This Invader Zim music isn't helping. $35 and 35 makes 70. So, I gotta figure out a way to make... Oh my god, this puzzle is so fucking hard. Don't. 35. I don't understand. I know. This is me giving up. This is me giving up. I don't know what to do. This isn't like Rocky Power Beach Bandits where everything is just straightforward. Very hard. Yes! fucking cutting that shit was hard. Oh wait, no. We have one blank 3 and 1 blank 2. Okay. Yeah, no. Right blank both. Right, left, left. Recon. Actually, no, let's mark this down. It's R. Wait, no. Next we have both right, blank, left, right. So let's zero left, right. Wait, no. Wasn't the first one on the Yeah, I fucked up on that. I'm sorry. That one's definitely on there. I'm pretty sure it's Beacon of Hope. So I also want to make sure I got this one right. Alright, you see, I did it the wrong way. But at least I know I got the right answer. Right. What? Is there a plug here? I sound like it. Oh wow. Finally. It's over. Oh god, it's over.
Now, hold up, Governor.
What the fuck you mean, hold up, Governor?
No.
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Oh yeah, that was me, mate. Oi! Over here!
Sigma, look! What is that?
Oh, shit.
Oh, blimey, that hurts. Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this. Not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel it is. You really think I asked for this?
This is so offensive on so many levels.
See, they figured they give us all a, what you call them, personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you. Cooper. Right you are, me old son, right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Golem?
Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The golem of myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelled G-O-L-E-M, but me and me mates are G-A-U-L-E-M. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. The truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the golem thing in there, you know, rather than us being robots and all. That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
I'ma call you Harold.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking the mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
G-O-L-M?
Busy. That means go do your homework. Go do your homework. No, I'm busy. Go. Go.
Golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it? What? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh? Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna.
Whenever everyone says Sigma, it just sounds so... disgusting.
I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw, and they're all in the way, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, huh? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Does that mean...
You're Zero Jr.?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. The Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core. No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. You'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The Golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body. Which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like whoop whoop whoop, and eventually my body picks them up.
I feel like this is just a side story.
Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a Golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Jr.?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing a mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous. You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. True, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us Golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Jr. is the central part of the mainframe, and the Golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto! Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is all right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on is why. Especially that other missus over there. Right you are, Gov.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Huh? What question is that? Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though. Curious, are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, How can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Gov, you ever heard of the Chinese room? Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. This tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Shut up, Sigma.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen. You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread.
I don't understand a single word of what he's
the
saying.
central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless, and my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks. And us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought, looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Can we leave now? Can we leave now?
Lay it on me, Governor. Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited as all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, lad.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle.
Command violation. Rogue processes detected. Product ID GTMCMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation.
What was he about to say?
Unit GTM. No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
It looks like it.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
An ambidex gate has been opened.
The fuck?
45 minutes remain until
Y'all better
ambidex
get
gate...
back to the thing!
Someone on the other team must have opened it. We have to hurry!
Not only this would be where I'd end the video, but now I need to see how this plays out.
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
I actually do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more, and that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9.
I honestly don't think that he
That's not too bad
remembers
for
the
them
part
either.
where he said that everyone has to vote. Like, I don't know what part of that he
In
gets
other words, they ought to
understand.
be thanking me. What? What's this? Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized.
I love how he's stopping to emphasize on the phrases.
In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this. Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out, they'll...
They'll be penalized, yes.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
This is bad.
She's booking it to save her girl. Where the fuck? Where did my phone vibrate? Oh, I'm sorry. What's texting me? That's Clover. It has to be Clover. Ah, and Penny.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him?
He disappeared!
Oh,
I mean, he's gone! We can't find him anywhere!
When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
Right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
Alright. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the Floor A rooms, we'll move to Floor B.
Okay.
I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Shit's getting real, huh?
He's not in the other two either. There's no one here. Right, okay. Let's leave that to them and head to Floor B.
They have so much time to travel places. It's like investigation time. I know we've already hit the 3-hour mark, but still. It just seems unnecessary.
Yeah, so? You want to see it? Fine, follow me.
She sounds so bitter and hateful. But at the same time, it's probably justified.
The pantry. That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually. Yeah, there was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai. Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too. Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
The way she said it, though.
20, I think.
What do you mean you think? Oh my god, she's my age. Bullshit.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Well, fuck.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole. Yeah, The use-by date is about 100 years from now. There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well. Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay. I guess you could say that. No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot. I ate something else! Twice cooked pork!
Oh god.
What is it? Reminded you of what? Bullshit.
Wow! Oh my god, yes. Bullshit.
I see. So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something. So the last thing he said was, see, right in the middle of... Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China. Really? I don't think so. Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
Sigma! Phi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you! Something bad. Something really bad.
Quark is dead.
Alice is... Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
We're finding that music. Play all that fucked up music to your escape. Hey, at least we're gonna let's go through the elevator animation. The fuck? You were just alive not that long ago. Feel the sun weightless so long. Oh, I just saw one here usually there. The fact that you were thousands of feet above the earth. No one's energy in your body following around. It's a long process until then nobody actually understands. You know, I just realized everywhere Clover has been, someone has died.
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Clover.
Who was the last person to see her?
Clover.
I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Alice, why? This wasn't something promised me we'd catch them together.
Wait, what?
Don't do this. I can't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge. I'll
out who killed you. And I'll... Shut up! Don't you talk to me!
I'm sorry, Alice.
Wait! Clover, come back!
He even sounds like an old man. What the fuck?
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder. Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Sr., and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire Nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Sr. can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Sr. seems to be rather disturbed.
No. There's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe. But Zero Sr. has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I'd honestly like it to be, Luna. But you know what? It's just what the movie's fair enough. Ah!
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point. We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but Your partner is, well, I'd rather not say it.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Fact of the matter is, I can only assume that she's lying.
Haha. This is interesting.
But she seems like a naturally
When you guys
good
picks
person.
Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally, of course. Right, Phi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little
You see,
credit.
now that would be a show. This girl could probably kick his ass before he could even, you know, flinch.
No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose Betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration.
Love her!
But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the Nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing Betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape. Kay needs to choose Ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that you'll choose Ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
Superhuman strength.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Phi! Open this fucking door!
She wish she could.
Fuck!
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
Announcer silent.
This is bullshit.
Dio will have 9 points.
But don't you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Vi is going to choose Ally, then...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose Ally.
2 minutes remain.
We don't have much time. Let's go.
Okay. Sigma? You are going to choose Ally, right?
I just want to let you know that if I choose Ally and for whatever reason she chooses to betray, her I'm gonna make sure she hits the ground running.
Oh, I see. Nothing. Never. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose ally.
I don't trust you now. I don't trust you. You seem like a nice person, but I don't trust you. I want to make sure she hits the ground running.
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Well, guess what? I don't trust you, so I'm gonna... No. Now, you know what? No, put it. Put my face in there. I will put my face in there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna put my faith in her. Because if she decides that she wants to go and betray me...
of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will thank you, Ambidex.
I was about to get so fucking yelled at. Oh my god.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
You damn right you're gonna pick ally. That means Quark can get out of here now. That's 6.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
See, now we have 7 each. So, you know, my team's winning.
Thank you, Sigma.
You see, I was this close. I was this close to snapping on her.
It was nothing. I also just did what I promised to do.
I feel like no matter what I choose next time, it's just going to end up screwing me over.
Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch. Because I'll choose ally? If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way. You're right. Okay. Well, it's just... there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that. Oh, yes. That too.
Well, Quark has 9 points, so it doesn't matter where he is. Oh, actually, no, it does matter where he is, because he can lose his BP points if he gets killed, so...
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait! Ow.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore. Yes, I did. Phi put herself in a situation where choosing betray would be unwise. If she had chosen betray, Dio would have 9 BP now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to pick a fight with her from this point going forward. She kinda deserves it now.
I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
It's because you promised, right?
Yes, that too, I suppose. Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection. Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Phi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
That's my girl.
Fine.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that.
Oh my god, Phi is best girl.
You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me.
Well, shit. That's one way to get the system to work around you.
When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
What are you getting at? Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen? Shut up.
If we could change the subject, where did Dio go?
Okay, so I'm just going to assume that I don't want to go any farther for right now. So, I guess that's going to be the end of this 3.5 hour long live stream that really went on a lot longer than it should have. So, yeah.